Okay, buenos dias. Today we are getting a new set of words. These are the words from the actual unit that are new to us. The words that we received on Tuesday are words that we received last year. They were just a refresher. So now we are getting into words that we most likely have not seen before, at least up until this point in the course. So we're going to get started. So capítulo 1B, chapter 1B, ¿qué haces después de las clases? So right here, ¿qué haces después de las clases? Oops. This right here means, what do you do after school? So we're going to write that down as well. What do you do after school? So list one, to talk about extracurricular activities. We're going to get started. So for the very first one, las actividades extracurriculares. This word means extracurricular activities. Some of you may have been able to tell what this word means due to it being a cognate. All right. The next one, el ajedrez. This one does not look familiar to most of us. El ajedrez means chess. Let me make this a little bit bigger so we can see clearly. And these will be uploaded into Schoology. So if I'm going too fast, you can always pull them up on Schoology and fill the ones that you didn't quite catch in. All right. El club, or plural, los clubes, is going to be clubs. Club or clubs. El club atlético, that is going to be athletic club. El equipo means the team. La fotografía, this is going to be the activity, so this means photography. El fotógrafo, la fotógrafa, this is going to be the person doing photography, so this is going to be the photographer. All right, scrolling up just a little bit. Los jóvenes, it can also be used as an adjective. Joven by itself means young. So los jóvenes, the noun, is going to mean youth or young people. El miembro means the member. Oh no, 1 second. I've been having issues with Google in the past 24 hours. All right. 1 second. All right. Ser miembro means, 1 second, let me get this situated. All right, so moving forward. Ser miembro means to be a member. El pasatiempo means hobby or pastime. La práctica means the practice. La reunión, or for plural, las reuniones, is going to be meeting or meetings. All right, moving on to list 2, to talk about athletic activities. So the first one here under list 2, el animador or la animadora means cheerleader, depending whether it's whether it's masculine or feminine. Los artes marciales means martial arts. Hacer gimnasia, to do gymnastics. El hockey means hockey. Jugar a los bolos means to bowl. La natación. So nadar, we know, means to swim. So this is the actual activity. La natación, therefore, is swimming. All right, we're going to move on to the top. Don't forget, if I'm going too fast, I will upload this video and the vocabulary sheet onto Schoology. So just look for that. It'll be posted at some point today. All right, so list 3. La banda means band or the band. El bailarín or la bailarina means dancer. If you think ballerina, you're not wrong, but a ballerina is a type of dancer. La canción, or plural form las canciones, means song or songs. El cantante or la cantante, depending on whether the person is male or female. Cantante means singer. El coro means choir. Ensayar, this is a verb, ends in AR, so it's an AR verb. Ensayar means to rehearse. El ensayo, therefore, means rehearsal. So if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we went over some additional vocabulary terms. Ensayo also means essay. So ensayo can be used for both. It just depends on your context that you're using. El músico or la música. So this is the person that's doing the activity. So this is going to be musician. La orquesta, orchestra. La voz, singular form. Plural form, las voces, means voice or voices. All right, moving on to list 4. Asistir a means to attend. Ganar means to win or to earn. Grabar means to record. Participar is a verb, means to participate. So when we have the N, the EN in parentheses, depending on how we use it, if we're going to say we're going to participate, we would say vamos a participar. But if we're going to participate in something, we would say participar en. So that's why we have this in parentheses. Tomar lecciones means to take lessons. Volver means to return. And if you notice here, we have in parentheses O to UE. O to UE is in parentheses because volver is a stem changing verb. Oh, 1 second, guys. All right, so volver is a stem changing verb. It is O to UE. So when we conjugate, the O is replaced by the UE in all forms in the present tense except for nosotros and vosotros. All right. List 5. To talk about and describe internet activities. So first off, we have here crear una página web, which means to create a web page. Estar en línea means to be online. Hacer una búsqueda means to do a search. Navegar en el red means to surf the web. That phrase is a little outdated, so another way to think of it would be to navigate the web. Sorry, that moved it for us. So navegar el red, to surf the web or to navigate the web. Visitar salones de chat means to visit chat rooms. Other useful words. Entre means among or between. Do not confuse this with entrar. Entrar means to enter, but entre is among or between. El interés means interest. La oportunidad, opportunity. All right, list 7, to tell how long something has been going on. So here we have cuánto tiempo hace que. So how long? So the way that this is used is if you were to know how long since it's been that something happened. For example, how long has it been since you studied? I would ask in Spanish, ¿cuánto tiempo hace que estudiaste? Your response then would be hace plus the amount of time that it's been, and then que. So it would be in English, it has been. So as we go through grammar notes here pretty soon, we'll go into more detail on this. So how long has it been since you studied? It's been 3 weeks since I studied. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que estudiaste? Hace 3 semanas que estudié. All right. List 8, to make comparisons. This will also be elaborated on when we go through grammar notes. So tan, let's see. Tan is our word in Spanish. Then we would use the adjective, and then como is our word in Spanish as well. So, one second. So tan plus the adjective plus como. Our example we could use would be she is as tall as him. Ella es tan alta como él. So those are the words that we use to make the comparisons. Again, we will go further into detail on making comparisons when we get to these grammar notes. So she is as plus the adjective whatever it may be, plus as again. Same thing for here, tantos plus the noun plus como. So we will go into further detail as well with this when we go through our grammar notes. So as much or as many, and whatever we're using to describe, plus as. So here are words in Spanish are tantos and como. The noun and the adjectives would have to be replaced in Spanish. All right, so gramática, the last of our gramática. All right, so saber and conocer are going to be some grammar notes that we will also be going over here before we take our 9 weeks test. So saber and conocer both mean to know. So saber, let's see if we can get this to work for us really quickly. So saber we use to tell how to do things. I'm sorry, to know how to do things. Conocer we use when we're talking about knowing people or we know of things. All right. All right, so to further elaborate, we are just going to write in here because se would be first person. Yo sé would then mean I know. Sabes falls under second person singular, so it would be tú sabes, you know. Sabe is going to be for usted, él, ella. So we're going to fit he, she knows, and also you know, because usted is formal. This a little smaller, so fit. All right, sabemos is first person plural, so it's for we. Nosotros sabemos, we know. And saben, ustedes or ellos saben is going to be they know or you all know. Oh, let's not do it that way. So right underneath it, we are going to write you all know. Okay. So these mean the same thing for conozco, I know. Tú conoces, so you know, familiar. This should say conoce, so he or she knows, or you know. Conocemos, we know. Conocen will be they know. One second. Let me make this fit. So conocen is they know, and it also means you all know. All right, so you do have a Kim chart over this new vocabulary sheet, list 1 through 3, that will be found in Schoology under week 7. Your new Kim chart will be due Friday by 3:30. Your Kim charts from Tuesday were due yesterday, so those grades have been entered into the grade book along with your test and corrections for your major test. If you have any questions, make sure to email me at vmolinar@ricebirds.net, and y'all have a wonderful day.